Hey everybody, Jon Kleis here. Today we are tying Kleis's Mysis. We will first start our 14-aught white thread at the back of the hook, winding down the bend about a third of the distance, trimming our tag end. Next we're going to attach a clump of maybe 10-15 strands of white widow's web. And that's going to serve as our antenna-like legs that protrude off the front of a Mysis shrimp. As you can see, I've cut the leg length about half the distance of the gap of the hook, and now we're just going to come forward with our thread. And just behind the eye of the hook, we're going to attach our mini flat braid. I've taken a 6-inch strand of mini flat braid, and then we're going to fold it down the middle and create a small loop. And we're going to attach that to the hook flat side up. And this is all to give the appearance of that paddle-like looking tail that Mysis shrimp have. And then it's also going to double as our a flashback at the head of the fly. So we're going to keep that tag end of that flat braid on, and now we're going to attach our eyes. And obviously you don't have to use orange, you could use red. You know, black is obviously the more realistic color. Orange has worked really well for me on the tailor. And you don't have to worry about messing around with the eyes and getting them on there just perfect, because when you pull that flat braid back over the top of your eyes and your ostrich herl, they'll lay out straight. And now we're going to attach 3 strands of white ostrich herl. And we're going to tie them in at the tips. Make sure that as we're anchoring our ostrich herl, we're getting it really tied up against the back of those eyes. And now we're going to do 5-6 turns of ostrich herl. This is a size 10 hook, so that should be enough to build a decent body on our 2487 hook. Anchored our ostrich herl, and now we're pulling the flat braid over the top. Like I said, this gives it a flashback, but also makes it easier to apply the clear cure goo later in the tie. That mats down those the top part of those ostrich herl fibers. Trimming our eyes to our desired length. And now we're attaching our extra small silver wire and 2 strands of glow-in-the-dark Flashabou. And obviously the glow-in-the-dark Flashaboos is great if you're fishing nighttime flies, but during the day, that kind of pearl off-white color, the glow-in-the-dark Flashabou, is a really good representation of the color of a dead Mysis shrimp. And as we come forward with our glow-in-the-dark Flashabou, we're doing tight wraps. And then we're just going to come through with our wire for a rib. And this is pretty much the finished product, short of a healthy dose of thick clear cure goo to form a shell back, which also lends it some durability. And then we'll coat that clear cure goo in Sally Hansen's head cement, or whatever head cement you like to use. I know Clear Cure has a head cement that they've come out with. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't played around with it yet. And to save you from watching me tie for a minute, and not tie rather, but cover that with Clear Cure goo and be all OCD about it, hit the fast forward button, and there you have it. I'll give you a look at Kleis's Mysis. And then the next couple of photos are just going to be pictures of what the materials look like in their packaging. So I hope you enjoyed my video, guys and gals, and take this thing out to your favorite tailwater and try and force feed a fat Mysis fed rainbow. Alright, talk to you later. Thanks, guys.